How's it going, fellow geeks? Today, here at the Geek Den, I have been wandering around car boots all morning and I've found some amazing pickups. So let me get straight into this and I'll share these with you guys. So the first one that I came across was a lady who had a bundle of Kinect games and the Kinect for £10. Now, as I already own a Kinect and have quite a few of the games, I didn't pick them up. Now, maybe I should have picked them up for trade or to sell on or something. But at this point, I'm just trying to find new games to add to my collection. Maybe later on down the line, I might start looking at selling stuff and maybe trying to make a bit of money from it, but we'll see when we get there. So the first game I picked up was actually for my daughter, and she was actually with me today having a wander around, and I'll show you in a bit what we picked up for her because it's really cool and she's over the moon with it. So the first thing is this game, Connectables. Now, strangely enough, I own the Kinect, but I never picked this up. And I think this will be an awesome little game for my daughter to play with. We'll have to get the Kinect out in the Xbox 360. She's never actually played it. The disc is just absolutely beautiful. And she's never played with the Kinect yet. She's done the VR. She's played with the PlayStation Move, but never the Kinect. She loves the Wii. That's pretty cool. Oh, cool. We've got this Kinect sensor calibration card in the actual box still. That is really cool. It's nice when you get all these extra bits in there. And here's the manual. In nice condition, not perfect condition, a little bit creased, a little bit bent, but what do you expect for a kid's game? It's got some beautiful illustrations in it. Like those. So I'm really looking forward to seeing her play this. I personally may not have a go on it, but I think she's going to love it. She's 5, so that'll be a really good one for her. The next game I picked up was another Kinect game called Carnival Games in Action. Now, this is kind of like a mini party game, and it has all sorts of little carnival games in it, so like ring toss and throwing a basketball in a hoop and wild hog racing. Now, the inside is again really good condition. See that disc? It's lovely. And this one doesn't come with a test card, but again, a manual, which is just really ridiculous that it's a novel thing these days to get a manual. But I love reading through these things, so that's going to be really cool, and I'm definitely going to have a go on that one. I remember the Kinect being a bit slow. I've got a fighter over there where you threw like 3 or 4 punches and it would register one of them. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. And another game I never actually picked up, although I love my Wii Sports games, was Kinect Sports. Strange enough, it's one of those games that I was like, the Kinect isn't great, so I'll wait for the games to go down in price. And then I never went and picked up any more, which I find really strange. But yeah, it's still great. $34.99 sticker on there. There's all these little things that they've got from cash converters and things, which I can probably clean off with a bit of WD-40 or something. But again, disc is nice condition. Beautiful. And in this one, there's a really thick booklet, which you've got there. You've got a Kinect 360 Discover More Games, so it's like a little Xbox Live pamphlet with all of the different Kinect games, which I think is just amazing. And look at that, we've got another calibration card. Now, I never used one of these before, so it's going to be quite an interesting one. So, moving on from my Xbox 360 Kinect purchases, I then, from the same lady, found Crazy Taxi. Now, I've never played this on the PSP, and I love my PSP. I mean, it's hacked to death. I've got every ROM imaginable on it, but it is just such a cool game, Crazy Taxi. It always drove me absolutely mental when I ran out of time and I had to start again. So, I don't know what Fire Wars is like. But yeah, again, nice condition. And I love collecting for my PSP. One day I will do a video and show you all of my entire PSP collection. I have some great games in there. Another one I picked up was Ghost Recon. Now, she had about 5 different PSP games, but most of them were sports or little mini games and stuff. But this I have never played again, and I love the Tom Clancy games. So like Splinter Cell and Ghost Recon and stuff like that. So again, I'm looking forward to trying that out on the PSP. It's been a while since I've actually played my PSP, but I used to absolutely love it. So that'll give me a good reason to get back to it. Now, on the the next stall, they didn't really have much. They had a couple of like really old games, but nothing decent, nothing I didn't already have. So then I carried on wandering around. Now, an old lady who was selling some of her son's stuff, or as she told me, her son's stuff, and he had quite a collection there. But again, I had a lot of the stuff, and I'm not buying to sell on. So at the moment, maybe I should again bought some more and sold it on. But you know, we live and learn. I have my 5-year-old daughter with me. I just didn't want to be in a rush. I didn't want to be carrying loads of stuff around and all that sort of stuff as well. So, but the ones I did pick up was this game, which is called Enslaved. Now, this is another game, and $2.50 at CEX is pretty good as well. So I actually got this for £1. So this game looks absolutely amazing. It's actually a game that I wanted to pick up a long time ago, and I never got round to it. I got stuck into loads of other PS3 games, and I never picked it up. So it's really cool that I've got this in my collection now. I'm going to play it. I will probably actually do a video of this game on the channel, because it's one that I've really been wanting to play for a long time. And I have my test PS3 up there, which plays everything. It plays PS1 games, PS2 games, PS3 games, all different regions. You can also play some little hack games and things like that on it. So it's a really cool system, and I'll do a video on that at some point soon as well, because I love my PS3. And at the moment, it's a really great time to collect for it, because dirt cheap games. So another game I picked up, and sadly I do not have the gun for the PS3, but I love House of the Dead. Now, I've got them on the Wii, I've got them, and I used to love playing them on the arcade as well. I used to go down, I had a friend whose dad ran an arcade, well, stepdad ran an arcade, and used to give us free goes on all the shoot 'em ups and things like that, and this was one of them. And it was really cool to go down there. He'd open it up, push the little button, and you'd have like 99 lives, so you could go around like doing point blank and all sorts of things like that. It was just such great childhood memories. And yeah, House of the Dead was always one of those games that I just absolutely loved. Died a lot, but still absolutely loved. So really happy to have this in my collection. Now, inside of it, there should be, now see that is again beautiful condition, and inside of this there should be some 3D glasses, and sadly they're not here, so I may have to try and source them elsewhere, or see if I can pick up another copy. But it does come with this little brochure for Yakuza Dead Souls, which is another game I do not have in my collection and will be on the lookout for. So this is the cool thing about collecting. It's always something new to hunt for, something exciting. And this you can actually play with the PS Move, which I didn't quite realise, so I might try that with the PS Move. Oh, I wonder if my aim controller for my PS4 will work with it, because ultimately it's just a gun with the PS Move in it. I might have to try that. That would be really cool if it does. So that's another one I picked up for £1. Really happy with that. I haven't told you the Connect ones or the PSP prices yet, because I actually bundled those with some other stuff that I'll show you in a minute. Now, this is another game that I was looking for quite a while, a game called Remember Me. And again, got that for £1. Really happy with that. Didn't even need to haggle. Just fantastic. And met some really nice people at the carboot as well. Was chatting with them with my daughter, and they were all, you know, really sweet with her. It was lovely. So, and in here, sadly no manual, but this little booklet with all of the instructions for your controls. I don't know if this game actually came with a manual or anything else, so I should probably look that up and see what I'm missing, so that I can add that to this game and then have the full complete set. Now I'm going to save this one till later. It's on the expensive side, but I was over the moon to find it. It actually popped up on Facebook this afternoon, and I went, right, okay, as soon as my wife gets back from her course today, I'm going and I'm picking that game up because I've been wanting it from launch. But I thought, as I've got such a large back catalogue, I will save it till later. And hey, later came sooner than I thought. So the next game, or not game actually, that I picked up, and these were bought as part of the bundle with the same lady with the Kinect and the PSP games. And I got brand new, nearly mint. The cardboard you can see in the corner there is a little bit bent, but absolutely brand new, because her children had been bought stuff. Basically everything on her stall practically was brand new in box. She had Ninjago, like whizzy things, and all sorts of things like Lego, and all brand new sealed in box, because her kids got bought stuff and they didn't play with it. So, and she was a really, really lovely lady. Now this, I love the Disney Infinity set. I have quite a lot of them already, but I don't have any of the Star Wars ones. Now this is actually from version 3. So I got this one. Let me put that there. Show you the rest. I got this one, which is Poe Dameron, and again, really nice condition, still sealed, in box. I got this one, Canon Jarus, and there's more. I got these, which is, it's still sealed, but I think the glue has gone on it. It's never been taken out of the box, but the back of the box has come off, so I think they've had it for quite a while. So if I take the back out, as you can see, there's the back of the box. I think just a bit more glue on that, and I can pop it back in place, and that will be beautiful again. Or just open it and play with it, because I've got quite a few of the Disney Infinity set already. And this is, as you can see, there he is, and there she is. So yeah, really, really cool, these Disney Infinity sets. Now, all of those, they wanted, what was it, £4 for the 2. They wanted £2 for the singles. Brand new sealed. I thought that's a good deal as itself. And then with the other games, they wanted £2 for the PSP, and they wanted £3 for the Kinect games. Now, I actually got all of that for £12. I love car boot sales. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. And these things will be going on my shelf. Maybe stay in display case. Maybe come out and play. Maybe if my daughter wants to play with them, I'll open them up. Now, the next things I picked up. This is the one that I saw on Facebook this afternoon, and it was really, really local to me. I'm like 13 minutes drive down the road, so I thought I'm going to pick that up. And it is Devil May Cry 5, and I don't know if you can see, but it's got this hologram 3D cover on it, which just looks beautiful. I love it. Now, I've loved every single Devil May Cry game, and this one, the only reason I didn't pick up a pre-order for it is because I have such a large back catalogue. I've got loads of videos that I want to do for you guys. I've got loads of design stuff that I want to do. I've got loads of web actual work that I've got to do as well. And then I've also got to be a dad and a husband, and, you know, life, and meet all my friends and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, something has to give at some point, and it was this game till now. So as you can see, Devil May Cry 5. This game looked absolutely beautiful. Now I don't know, because it's a PS4 game, I don't know if it's meant to have a manual or anything like that. So if you guys could let me know in the comments, that would be really, really good if I'm missing anything from this. Because again, I can go out and I can find it if I need it. But again, PS4 games, I don't know, sometimes they don't come with anything. But the disc is in really, really good condition. Like the guy said, he's just played through it once, absolutely loved it, but wants to sell it and buy another game. That I picked up for 20 quid. Now, sure, I could have waited another number of months and maybe got it for 15, or waited a year and got it for much, much less. But it's a game that I really, really want to play, and I really want to do a video of this on my channel. I'll do a full playthrough so you guys can see how awesome this game is. Now, as a treat for my daughter, you'll see these here. You can see the bear and the little game in the background. Now, we were at the first station, which is where we got these and the PSP games and the Kinect games, and the lady was just so lovely, and they actually had a sealed Nintendo 3DS Kirby Triple Deluxe game. Now, I don't know about you guys, but for £5, that's a steal. You can still see the actual Nintendo seal along here. And my daughter wanted to just carry it around with her because she loved it so much. And then she started picking at it a little bit. So the seal has come off a tiny bit. But it doesn't matter because this game will be opened and it will be played and she will love it. So £5, can't go wrong with that. Another thing she wanted. Now, we saw this quite early on while we were walking around. And she wanted it immediately. I was like, well, wait a little while. Maybe we'll walk around. We'll see what else there is. And then we can go past and get it on the way out. Because I did not want to be lugging this thing around the car park all day. And it was, oh, this bad boy. Now, it is nearly as big as my daughter. Say hi, Snowy. Yep. She has named it already, called Snowy. It is a giant, soft, cuddly toy, and she loves it. She was actually sleeping with it. And I've just taken it in here quickly to do a video, and then I'll sneak it back in there before she realises it's gone. So, yeah, that is my full pickups for today, and I love car boots. When they go right, they go so right. And then other days you can turn up and there's nothing. But you might still have a really nice day. You might get to chat to nice people. Get to see a lot of cute puppies. So it's all good. And I had a really, really nice time with my daughter. We went and played in the park afterwards. And we went and had some tea and cake. And yeah, it was a really, really lovely Sunday. Beautiful weather for it as well. Now, these are a couple of things. I've been working away from home the last week. Because with my job, I tend to work away from home quite a lot. Now, I actually had a few parcels delivered this week. And what I thought would be really, really cool is after I'd done this pickups video, I could show you guys these parcels as I open them. I do not know what's in them. I hope they are nothing too revealing about any kinks or anything like that. But we will find out. So let's do this, right? And the first one is, what does that look like to you guys? I think that's a Nintendo Switch game. What do you reckon? It is. I hope it is what I think it is because I've been waiting for this and it came out on Friday. It is now Sunday, but check it out. Oh, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Now guys, how cool does this game look? That's my week sorted. I'm going to be working away from home this week and every single night playing this. I'm going to do a full video on my channel of this game because I loved the other two and I really, really hope this story just, yeah, is as good, if not better than those. And also, because I bought it from the Nintendo Store UK, it came with this cool little keyring. How nice that is. It's full metal keyring. That is just so cool. So that's one down. There are still... Oh, hang on. Okay, let's get through these. And then there's actually another bundle that I picked up on the way back from the car boot sale today that I completely forgot about. It's sitting at my feet. So let me get through these first and then I'll show you those. Okay, so this is... I'm going to open this up. And in here we have... Ah, fantastic. I ordered these quite a while ago and they're finally here. These are Inac Fire Future Plus wireless earplugs. Because as I do a lot of travelling, I needed something comfortable that I could wear while I'm working, while I'm on the train, and listen to my music, or while I'm playing my games on my PC, just have them plugged in and have it all connected. So those are going to be awesome. What's next? The last one is this big old bad boy. Let's open it up and find out what's in there, shall we? Oh, blimey. Well sealed anyway, whatever it is. Oh wow, oh wow. Now I don't know if you guys have seen my super rare games video before, but check it out. Machinarium. Yeah, and look, we've got the cards in the back as well. Love it. So Machinarium was number 17, I believe. Physical edition of Earthlock. Now I've got the collector's edition just up on my shelf, and here is Earthlock with the cards from Super Rare Games. Now I love Super Rare Games because I get these bundles of 3, and then I buy the first one, and then I don't have to worry about rushing in to get the next 2, or beating a rush at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I can just chill for the next couple of months, and it's really nice. And then all these games just turn up at your doorstep. And now the latest one that they released, and this game does look stunning. It is Wolverblade. Now I love my side-scrolling beat-em-ups, and I will definitely be doing a video of this one and Earthlock actually at some point in the future. Earthlock probably more recently. And there we have it. That's my pickups. Apart from, as I said, I missed one of them, and it is on the way back from the car boot sale. I saw a guy at the side of the road, outside his house, and he had a basically stuff for sale sign. So I pulled up on the curb. I was just past the house, and I yelled out the window like, "Hey dude, have you got any games or anything like that?" And he's like, "Oh, let me check." So I'm sitting in the car waiting, and he goes, "Oh, I've got GTA, but it's the PS2." And I was like, "Oh mate, I've got all of the GTA. Don't worry about it, but thanks a lot. If you do have anything else, you know, here's my number. Give me a shout." So then I carried on driving, and there's a gap between that one and the next house with a field. And then the next house also had a sale sign outside. So I sort of pulled up right beside their driveway, and there's a really nice old couple in the driveway, and they had stuff everywhere. Like, it was like a mini car boot sale. And the reason they said they were doing that is because they knew that the other car boot sale was on, and they thought they'd get some passing traffic on the way back, which I thought was a really cool idea. So I spoke to the guy, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we've got PS1 games." So I was like, "Awesome, I love the PS1. Like, I collect for absolutely everything, but PS1 I absolutely love, and I can play it on my test PS3 as well, which is really cool." So he then bought this bag of games out, and I was going through the games, and I thought, "Oh well, there's this one, there's that one. Okay, that's cool. I think I picked up about 4 of them," and I said, "How much for those ones?" And he went, "Oh, we're looking at about £1.50 each." And I went, "Yeah, that'd be alright. Maybe how about £1 each?" And he went, "I'll tell you what, I'll do the whole lot for a couple of quid," which is the entire bag of games that he had in there. And there's demo discs in there, there's PS1 games in there, there's PS2 games in there, there's a controller in there, there's a PS2 remote in there. And he's just like, I'll do it for a couple of quid. And I was like, "What's a couple of quid, 2 or 3? And he went, "I'll do it for 2. Because this is his son's old stuff. It's just been sitting up in the attic for years, gathering dust, and he just wanted rid of it." And then the wife yelled, "Oh, 3. So I was like, "Do you know what? Even at 3 quid, I am not arguing." So with this, I got, and I actually do collect demo discs, which is really cool as well. So I've got this demo disc, which has got Rainbow Six 3, Final Fantasy X2. That will give a good idea of when this one came out. Next, there is this one for the Xbox 360 Vision, which is another demo disc. which is really cool. It's got Guitar Hero 3 demo on it. And I've got the Guitar Hero little guitar thing over there, which I used to love playing. It was great fun. I'm not saying I'm going to ever be a Guitar Hero, but it's always good fun. You can get your mates out and stuff. I never wanted the Rock Band, the full drum kit and all that sort of stuff. Just seemed a bit crazy to me, but the guitar was quite a cool little clicky game. So then we've got an Xbox 360 memory unit booklet. It's just like a random assortment of stuff in this bag. Check this out. There you go, guys. If you're struggling with GTA San Andreas PS2, there's a load of cheats. This guy just printed out a load of cheats for San Andreas. I love these little things you just find when they've done like little drawings or something inside the game box. It's really cool. This is another little booklet. I'm not even sure what the hell this is from. Provoking Reaction Action Adventure, and this has just got a load of games. So Daikatana, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, Geeks, Big Chaos. So it's got all different types of games. I think that's the PlayStation 1, so I'll get to find out what that goes to. There's a Wii Sports box. Sadly, no Wii Sports. But I do have this game about 3 different times, so what's a slip? Still, for £3, I am not sneezing. Xbox World, another Xbox 360 demo disc. You can see SmackDown Raw 2007. So he's had that for quite a while. Another Xbox 360 disc. Mass Effect and Halo 3. Bioshock. Oh, those were the days. I loved Bioshock. Sci-Fi Saturday. So here's a little arcade demo disc. On here you've got Asteroids, Space Invaders, Hopper, Bounce and Break. All different sorts of things. Bubble Puzzle, which is actually Bubble Bobble, but just a little spacey game. I say, guys, there's just loads of stuff. Oh, guys, I didn't even know this was in here. Tony Hawk's Underground for the PS2, and it is still sealed. Can you see those PS2 labels there? Still sealed. And I'm not even done with this bag yet. This is £3. Ace Combat Squadron Leader. Never played this one. I do like my flight games. That's really good condition as well. And in here, I wasn't expecting this video to be this long, so I'm really sorry, guys. I thought I'd get through it really quickly, but this stuff I've just had a really good haul day. Keep going. Fight Night 2004. I actually don't have this one in my collection, and I love the Fight Night games. And again, really good condition, really good. It comes with a manual and just, yeah, no real pictures or anything in there, just like talking about the game, record books, the different options. How cool is it? Oh, I'm going to save that one for last. But look at this, I don't have this either. I've got PS2, I've got 2 of them, but check it out. It's a PS2 remote. I'd never even seen one of these before. Guys, let me know in the comments. Have you got one of those? Do you use it much? Then you've got this USB sensor thing. I think it's like an IR sensor. I'm gonna have to look up what that is, but bits and bobs. And then I know what that is. This sensor goes to this PC controller, which I believe is a PC controller. It might be a PS2 controller or something, I don't know. I'm going to have to try that out, but it's quite heavy and chunky, that one. And now, this is the final game, and it's in really good condition. Like when you find PS1 games, they're always beat up, always scratched, always smashed up. But look at that. Worms. I love this game. Check it out. Now all of that, £3. You cannot beat it. That's crazy. And again, a little tiny bit scratched, but mostly absolutely perfect condition. And that is the platinum version of Worms. So guys, I hope your Sunday has been even half as good as my Sunday. I've had a wonderful day with my daughter. It's been a beautiful sunny day. I've met some amazing people, stroked some really, really cute dogs, and also picked up some really, really cool stuff from my collection. So I'm over the moon. I really, really hope you guys have had a great weekend. Please let me know in the comments, what sort of things have you guys picked up? Like, it'd be really, really cool to see what you guys have picked up and where you're picking them up, and what sort of games and collections that you're actually trying to focus on at the moment. It'd be really nice to know. Sort of, are you mainly PS1 collectors, PS2 collectors? What sort of things do you like looking for? And, you know, if we get in contact and start making friends and stuff, it'd be really, really cool. Maybe I can keep an eye out for you and find some really, really cool stuff. If it's a duplicate of something I've already got, I'm not that interested in picking up for myself anyway. So, yeah, guys, that's me. I've had an awesome weekend. I hope you guys have too. I know I've already said that, but I mean it. So, have a great week, and I'll catch you in my next video. All the best, guys. Bye.